Hello everyone. So today I will just playing with some stuff because I need to clean up a little bit in here. Anyway, this is quite big stuff, so I want to just get rid of it. I already begin. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of such a lamp. They are mounted on some kind of special designed things, like just in here, like this one, so we can move it. It's basically for the shop use. I actually get it from one shop. Anyway, that is LEDs. It's nothing standing in the way to get rid of those plugs and just put simple cable instead of. But anyway, it's like such a spots for LEDs on each and every one, and like 2 transformer. But anyway, all this is aluminum, extruded alu, but I believe I will sell it as an just alu, cause you know there is some screws and I don't wanna take it out. Those shielding is iron, so I get rid of it. Those cover is also iron, so alu, iron, iron. Nice LED bulbs, that could be useful for something. And back cover is also iron, I believe. No? Okay, it's also aluminum. Perfect. And those piece supposed to be tiny piece of brass plus a little extra brass inside this attachment plugs or something like that. So let me just scrap those 7 lamps and then we see what we end up with. So see you soon. Okay, so guys, I finish up. I take away all this back cover from each and every one. So let's just look what we had inside. So as I said, come on, there's like just 2 transformer for it, and just cable leading to this attachments, contacts, plugs, and like 4 rivets holding each and every irony holder for the bulb. But anyway, so I will just drill 1, 2, 3, 4 points and this go off, and I will left out with the almost clean aluminum. As well, there is some irony nuts or rivets, put it in, so I will just sell it as simple alu instead of try and get it extruded price. But anyway, self cover is also aluminum, so that's great. So I will end up with 4 nice bulbs, alu frame, a little bit of steel, and 2 transformers and tiny bits of brass. So let's go further. Okay, so guys, I get rid of this back covers, leave it for later. Now I want to get rid of all these rivets, and that's how easy it's going. Just take a drill, put on it, a little bit more, that's all. So that's quick, it goes. And it's loose. Perfect. As they are made of alu, so they are very soft and very easy to drill on it. So yeah, I will continue on. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm almost finished, but still there is something to do. I did recover most of the brass in here, quite nice amount anyway, and there is some leftovers, also brassy, but I just need to remove all those washers and spacers. I did find out those removing those parts was pain in the butt, but as we have those cover made of alu, it was just very easy to just peel it out with some pliers and save a lot of time instead of unscrewing all those small things. Now I can just take it into the vise and then unscrew it with some pliers or whatever. So I will do that later on. Anyway, there's all the lights, and I don't scrap it yet because I decide I could keep those lights. It's much more friendly for me for using it instead of in that big casing in 4 lamps at one. So I also saved up those transformers, and each transformers can handle 2 of those lights. So some of them missing bulbs, so I just throw it into the scrap. And this what with the bulb I may be safe and maybe use somewhere, or if not I will scrap it later on. Anyway, that is for now. Let me just play with this a little bit more and then we all see what we end up with. Okay, so finally finish up. That's what I end up in here. Anyway, I get 369, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22 lights or spots what I can use still with now nice bulb LEDs. They are running on 12 volts, so that's why I also keep the transformer for it. 14 of them, and each one can handle 2 of that spots. And as I said before, this is much more friendly form to mount it instead of like big lamp for me. I don't know, maybe I can use it for something. It's cool. Yeah, those just framing for those lights. Anyway, it's all steel, so those 6 end up in the shred, just like that. And this front covers as well, there's like just shred metal, so end up on the right place. Here I have some bulb holders, but I don't think I will have any use for that, so probably I will just snip it up the cables right in here, throw the cables to the wire bucket, and the rest will go to the plugs bucket. And yeah, that's basically will be it for this one. Okay, in here we got copper, nickel plated copper. It was all those contacts at those big plastic plugs at the end, quite weighty. I assume about 100 grams, so not so bad. Then we have our brass, all brassy stuff, not really a lot, but I believe about 200 grams. That's also cool. So copper land into copper basket. Okay, let's just go in here. This end up in the shred, temporary container, work well. Anyway, this is our brass, end up in the brass bucket, cool. And this onto the shred, and there we have our wires. Tiny bit because I keep most of it at the transformer, so let's just drop it at the right place to the wire back, just like that, and get rid of this one as well. So few lamps. This I will scrap still, probably transformers, and there is our aluminum box. All this not really heavy, but yeah, it was nice to play with. Quite fun. Let's say about, yeah, 3-4 kilos. Not really a lot, but still all adds up. So this will end up on my aluminium pile. Okay, so guys, as you can see, I have no more of these lamps. I'm happy of that. I'm also happy that I have something to hide somewhere, somewhere, or mount. Anyway, that will be it for now. And that was those lamps. So I hope you enjoyed, and see you at the next one. Bye everyone.